Welcome everybody, I'm Bad Baron, and this is my foray into Farming Simulator 22, Episode 6 on the Big Flats, Texas map. Last time, we had made a bit of an expense and purchased those greenhouses over there, filled them up with water, and started them to producing lettuce, trying to generate some passive income because call me a bit of a conservative, but I don't like the fact that I've burned through a little over $500,000 in cash and we don't have a positive income yet. So today we will look at um, contracts, see what we got available on that. What's going to be the easiest thing to do? We got a baling contract. Field 6, which is relatively small. That works. We might end up doing that. It's 15,000. It's a lot of work for 14.8 after 14.7 after the equipment lease. Fertilizing. Yeah, that'll be 33, 32. Then probably another 2,000 in um, fertilizer. Harvesting sorghum in field 10. That's the one right behind me there. Ooh, 136,000 for plowing field 3. That is literally the biggest field on the map, but that's a Ronco set it and forget it kind of thing. So it'll be 120,000 after the equipment lease. We're going to start that one now because it will take quite some time to do and get that started. And then we'll look at what other options we have. Okay, I've never plowed before, so we unfold and lower. Let's see here. That is a really narrow. Oh, I need to get the weight, I guess. And then we'll hook up. I still need to go. There's a couple of collectibles up on the lamppost. We need to do a collectibles treasure hunt at some point in time. Alright, so field 3. Is that the one we're looking at right there? No, it's the one across the way. So we will cheat a little bit and cut across the back end here. This is right at the edge of the map, I think, so that shouldn't cause too much problem with the AI worker. I think there's enough space there for them to get to it. So we'll start that process off, and then we'll see what we can do from a more interactive aspect of the game, because plowing really is just hit the AI and walk away, because there's no judgments to be made. There's no emptying of harvesters to be made. So do we plow it side to side, or do we plow it front to back? I think we're just going to go side to side because that's going to be the easiest way. Okay. let's see here. Turn that on. Auto width. Show lines on. Why is it not showing me the effective? Do I need to set this? Ah, there we go. So I just want to line this up. And it won't be the most effective method because I think we're plowing outside the bounds of the field, or maybe, no, we're not. Okay. Alright, so cancel that, and then just set this as automated. And we will watch this for just a moment and make sure everything is working the way it's supposed to work. Taking longer than I initially thought, so we're gonna have faith in the system and just move on to something else. What else we got that we can use? We can get the pallets out of the way, although this thing, if I remember correctly, holds up to 32 pallets, so we're not short on space on that, and we haven't produced any wool yet. It's got food, it's water. Have I just not waited long enough? It's been a couple of episodes, but in reality, that's only like maybe an hour of game time. So we'll just wait on that. Let's see, what other options did we have we had harvesting of the sorghum in 10, that's behind me. Sowing, weeding. That's another set it and forget it, but half that is taken up by. That's something we can again, set it and forget it. It's essentially free money, and so we'll still make like $6 grand off that. We'll go ahead and borrow the items on that. And this time we'll remember to put the weight on first. Oh, let's then again, maybe we mess something up here. Okay, there we go. Yep, trust me to literally run over the piece I'm trying to attach to the tractor and high center on it. Let's try this again. A little slower. Go ahead and go that way. 11. That is just down the road here. Keyboard driving. Fairly certain we have enough space on the other end of the field that the weeder's not going to get eaten by the train if and or when it comes by. Width on this weeder. Oh, this is substantial. That's did I actually do this near the right spot? I guess I did. Close. So I think now just to yep, that's close enough. And let's see, turn that off and hit H. Oh, no, I started this early in the morning, so I was going to, did I start this in the evening, which would have these guys working through the night, but no. It's early morning, that's why the lights on the tractor are on. So that one's going. And again, that's another Ronco set it and forget it task. I did a little bit of landscaping around the farm area here. Gave myself a driveway, got rid of the weeds, leveled out some of the terrain. Apparently I did not level out all of it because I've got some dents. This is the field that needs harvesting. We might end up doing that off camera. I'm not sure what this dead zone is here. It doesn't, yeah. So. And then this is, what is this, sunflowers? That'll be ready to harvest in the near future. And what's it gonna cost? I know I was talking about not having money for things, but this is a purchase of 266,000, 267,000. What's the let's see. What was that, sorghum? I believe that was sorghum. Sorghum, yeah. So what's sorghum sell for? $730, well, $969. I was wondering if I could just buy the field, harvest it, sell the profits, or sell the crop, and recoup some of the cost of purchase. That's $969 per, I don't know, is that per liter? Yeah, not sure. Or I could buy it, store it, and sell it at a higher number later on. What was the what's the cost fluctuations on that? So we are currently in September. September is better to sell it in January. So I could store it for a couple months and then sell in January and possibly do a little bit better on that. What's a silo cost? Construction. Silos. Silos, you need an auger conveyor for this silo. No, I don't want that. That's just extra money. Nope. Wrong. So, let's see. 117,000. What is this? It's a hayloft. Bale and pallet storage. May end up having to buy that for honey and such, because I think this isn't the right season to sell honey either. So 117,000 will store 400,000 liters. That's not bad. Put that over way yonder. May have to start doing a profit loss per episode. Just keep track of these things. I did look at the water tower that was way over there, and that one right there in the distance, and it is not a source of water. So, no point in that. I honestly think there are 0 free water sources on this map. Am I just health? Why is the health not going up? They have food and they have water, and they're using both. Sheep pasture animal. 9 months. 9 months is mature. So, I was under the impression they were supposed to gain health over time, but I'm not seeing any of that. I may have to do some more research on that. So, that being the case, we probably have about 10 minutes left in this. And let's see. Let's make sure that, yeah, that is progressing correctly. That one is progressing correctly. It hasn't been hit by a train yet, so. Yeah, I think we're just gonna do a cut here. Do I have anything else? It's a Ronco set it and forget it job. Sowing, canola field 16. Which one is that? That's that one over there. I don't want to make the expense on that just yet. Baling. We'll see if we can do that on camera, because I'm sure that's going to be just a fiasco for me to try. So you got to cut it, which is these two. Ted it for that. Bale it with that, wrap it with that, and then yeah, that's going to be a lot of work. But part of it, a good chunk of it, can probably be done automatically. It's just a matter of getting all that stuff. Because I only see one tractor, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units that need to be moved over to the destination. I guess I can use my little tow tractor to move stuff over while while that's happening, but we may save that for its own episode just because that may be amusing to watch me fumble my way through it. So I guess for right now we're just going to do a cut, and I'll come back when we're wrapping up the current jobs we're doing. So see you in a few minutes. Welcome back. As you can see, it's a lot later. That job took at least 9 hours to do, even with the AI worker handling the vast majority of it. I honestly think that slows things down at this point in time, but let's reset on that. And we will return, or well, yeah, complete that. I did a bunch of RON code, set it, forget it kind of things while that was going on, just because, like I said, it took 9+ hours and had to have the application running. So I'm going to guess that this will end. Oh, I did notice one thing while I was doing the set it and forget it jobs. Where was it? Yes. Another one. So we've got these going. Hopefully have some kind of production out of those in the near future. I'm not sure why that number's not incrementing. But maybe we'll figure that out at a later time. Is it here? No, it's not here either. Not sure. In any case, I want to thank you guys for hanging around. Hope to see you in the near future.